You know that feeling when you sit down for a language exam, stare at the blank page, and suddenly your brain just empties?
Oh, yeah, like you had all these great words yesterday, and today it's just nothing.
Right, just tumbleweeds. But looking at the grade 10 Get Involved curriculum, specifically Unit 1 covering amazing people, there's actually a structural cheat sheet built in to prevent that freeze.
Yeah, because that freeze usually happens when we, try to memorize massive lists without a cohesive framework.
Exactly. So the mission of this deep dive is to shortcut your study process. We're extracting the absolute core vocabulary from that unit, describing people, personal qualities, helping others, and revealing exactly how the evaluation rubrics want you to apply them.
So you can completely ace your exam without, drowning in information overload?
Totally. Okay, let's unpack this. Think of these adjectives like the character creation screen in a video game.
Oh, I like that analogy.
Right. You aren't just choosing good or bad. You're building a specific hero profile with, precision stats, traits like confident, sensible, enthusiastic.
Reliable, curious, generous. Yeah, the examiners are actively scanning your paper for those precise stats.
So it's about being specific.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But what's really crucial here is how you learn to manipulate those traits. The text heavily emphasizes understanding opposites using negative prefixes and suffixes.
Like turning friendly into unfriendly, or care into careless.
Spot on.
Wait, let me push back on that. If I'm trying to impress an examiner, shouldn't I just memorize completely different, highly advanced words for negative traits? Why bother just sticking an "un" onto a basic word?
Well, because it proves to the grader that you understand the underlying mechanics of English. When you spot the pattern and use those prefixes and suffixes correctly, you show you can dynamically build vocabulary on the fly.
Oh, so it hits that specific requirement for a wide range of vocabulary on the Band 5 grading rubric.
You got it. It's not just knowing words, it's proving you own the building blocks.
Okay, so we've maxed out our character stats. But, a great character profile is totally useless if they just stand around in the game lobby. What do they actually do?
Right, which naturally leads us to action-oriented vocabulary. Verb and noun collocations related to helping others.
So these are phrases like achieve a goal, change society, start a campaign.
Make a difference, gain knowledge, encourage a friend. Exactly.
So staying with the video game idea, if the adjectives are our character stats, these collocations are like our combo move.
Combo moves, yeah.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Are these exact pairings really that strict? Like if I panic and write win a goal instead of achieve a goal, do I really lose points for that?
You absolutely do. And what's fascinating here is how the human brain actually works. We process familiar chunks of language collocations much faster than individual words.
Okay, so it's about reading speed.
It's about cognitive friction. When a native speaker or an examiner reads achieve a goal, it flows perfectly. Zero friction.
But when they read win a goal,
their brain physically stumbles for a microsecond. And that tiny stumble breaks the illusion of fluency. Memorizing them as single chunks prevents that awkward phrasing entirely.
Wow, okay. So it instantly makes your English sound more native. So we have our stats, we have our combo moves. Now we're at the boss fight, the grading rubric.
The big one.
Right. How do we package all this to get top marks? Because I imagine just dropping achieve a goal into a flat sentence won't save my score.
No, it won't. If you want to jump to a band 5, it comes down to structure. For writing tasks like a profile, top scores require a 4-paragraph structure and accurate use of conjunctions.
Conjunctions like because, so, and although.
Yes, especially although. Let's look at that one. When you use although, you're forcing yourself to introduce a counter-argument.
Like saying, although she is sometimes careless, she is incredibly generous and loves to help others.
Perfect. That one sentence tells the examiner your brain can hold two opposing thoughts and resolve them logically. It shows critical thinking.
And for the speaking exam?
Same principle. Applying the vocabulary means smoothly using key phrases for opinions like I reckon or in my opinion to frame those arguments.
So what does this all mean? To wrap this up, you now have the exact toolkit to tackle Unit 1.
Yeah, you really do.
By combining precise adjectives, natural collocations, and structured conjunctions, you are perfectly equipped to maximize your exam score while saving hours of study time.
It's all about synthesizing that info for the rubric.
Exactly. Before we go, though, think about those negative prefixes we learned earlier. If you had to describe yourself to the examiner using only negative prefixes or suffixes like un or less, what unique hidden strength might that reveal about your personality? Ponder that.